Old Hillbilly Joe here. How y'all doing today? I'm just going to tell you a little bit about life and survival. Here is Mr. Roderick cooking coyote and pork. And he's stirring it up and making it cook really good and cooking. And here's a close-up shot of coyote, root, and pork. But he ran out of propane. What if you don't have propane and you can't afford propane, but you made a stock of firewood? I got a stock of firewood. I got wood here, so I pre-planned for an emergency. Here in the Philippines, I got this thing called uling, half-dried wood. Now, here, these things are called fire rolls. Let me tell you all about them fire rolls. What you do is go to the trash can, you go to the basura, okay? There's many things people throw out, and these things are called resources. So many resources out there you can find in the landfill, in the basura, in the trash. And what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you how and show you how you can take trash from the basura, from the landfill. People throw out all these resources and build you a little bit of firewood, okay? Kind of interesting. And all you got to do is go out and get it. You got to put it together, and it takes a little time, but you pre-plan, prepare, just in case you don't have any wood, just in case you don't have any money for uling, just in case you have no money for propane. So, this is what you do. I gathered up a whole bunch of trash, right? I got cardboard. I got this plastic rope that they threw in the trash. Okay, there's my cardboard. I take cardboard, right? And then, plastic or paper. Here's some paper. I take some paper. I take some plastic. Plastic burns very hot. Easy to light. Take paper. It builds good fire. Okay? So, I take some of this plastic rope, right, that you find in the trash, basura that people throw away, or it could be just plain any type of rope. You just get it from the trash can, basura, okay? There's lots of resources from the basura. And you just take your scissor and you chop off a chunk of this plastic rope. Now, put it down, and you're gonna start to make this thing called a fire roll. It's almost like a fire log. You take cardboard, you put your plastic down, then you take some paper, put it on top, almost making a pizza. Okay? Pizza, you put all these different toppings on. Then you put some paper on top of it, and then you take and you roll up this cardboard nice and tight. Now, you can use old books, school books, or any paper. You can make yourself these little fire logs, and stack them up and keep them around for a while. If you can't find any firewood, okay? Now, I roll these up nice and tight, and then I take and tie it up, and then I store them away. I stack them up like firewood. No use having the trash can take it. Now there is a fire roll, almost like a log, like a piece of wood. You can always keep it around. You prepared yourself some fuel for the fire. Now, they're not that hard to make, and it doesn't cost you a thing to make a fire roll. Just a whole bunch of trash. Paper, cardboard, plastic, you name it, you get it, you roll it up, and you have it sitting around. Just make sure it doesn't stink, okay? Sometimes it gets stinky with sewer trash, but you just gotta use your common sense. If you don't have any money to buy firewood, or uling, or propane, guess what? You go to the last resort. Well, that really isn't the last resort. What I'm going to show you next is really the last resort. Okay? It's called manure or poop. You can cook with poop. I'm going to take you to this Ezekiel 4. Ezekiel 4, verse 6. This is what Jehovah God, Yahweh, said to Ezekiel. Then, for a second time, you will lie down on your right side, and you will carry the guilt of the house of Judah for 40 days, a day for a year, and a day for a year. Okay, so a day for a year, and what I have given you. And you will turn your face towards the siege of Jerusalem with your arm bared, and you must prophesy against it. Look, I will tie you with ropes so that you cannot turn from your one side to the other side until you have completed the days of your season. And you should take wheat, barley, broad beans, lentils, millet, and spelt, and put them in one container and make them into bread for yourself for the number of days that you are lying on your side. 390 days you will eat this bread. Eat this, huh? You got 390 days. That's over a year that you're going to be eating this, right? You will weigh out and eat 20 shekels of food per day. You will eat it at that time. And you will drink water by measure, 1/6 of a hin. You will drink it at set times. You will eat it as you would a round barley loaf. And you will bake it before your eyes using dried human excrement as fuel. What is dried human excrement? That's human poop. Yes, you can cook with human poop. Now, Jehovah God Yahweh went on to say, this is how the Israelites eat their bread unclean among the nations where I will disperse them. And then Ezekiel said to Jehovah God Yahweh, from my youth until now, I have not been defiled by eating meat from an animal found dead. See that? A dead animal. He never ate any meat from a dead animal, or a torn animal, meaning that it was dead, or no unclean meat has entered my mouth. So he said to Ezekiel, all right, I will allow you to use cattle manure instead of human excrement, and you will bake your bread over it. Oh, see that? He said, Jehovah God, Yahweh said, I will allow you to use cattle manure, which is cattle poop, instead of human excrement or human poop. And you will bake your bread over it. See? Right there just shows you that you can cook your food using human poop or cow manure poop, huh? I know it sounds disgusting, it probably stinks, but there's some countries that use cow poop to cook food with, so you can use poop to cook your food. Okay, that's enough about poop. Old Hillbilly Joe, signing off till next time.